Days after the cowardly terror attacks in Rajouri, it's a big win for the forces as they avenge civilian killings. Alert troops deployed on the border fence in Balakot killed 2 terrorists. Area has been cordoned off. Now search operations are underway. It's a big win for the forces. Terrorists had killed 7 civilians in Rajouri. And now forces have avenged the killing of civilians. 2 terrorists have been killed near Balakot border fence. My colleague Sunil Ji Bhatt is now joining me live on the story. Sunil Ji, this is a big win and this has happened in an area which was close to the fence. It looks like the forces were on alert at the moment they saw some suspicious activity. They took charge and they also took action.
Absolutely, Aishwarya, since that dastardly terror attack in Rajouri, the Dangri area in which 6 civilians were killed by the terrorists, and now unfortunately we are learning that one more injured person has come to his injuries and death toll is now 7. There was a security alert across the length and breadth of Jammu and Kashmir, and particularly in the twin border districts of Rajouri and Poonch, there was strict vigil that was being maintained at sensitive places, and at the same time the security forces had launched a search operation in many areas. And late last evening there was report of some firing along the line of control in Balakot sector of Poonch district. So this encounter has taken place in Poonch district of Jammu and Kashmir, and since, as I said, that there was a high alert that was sounded after the Rajouri terror attack, so the security forces were on alert mode, and along the line of control in Balakot sector of Poonch district, some suspicious movement was noticed. The security forces, there was speculative fire from the security forces because they noticed some suspicious movement. They did not want to take any chance. And now, early this morning, the army has put out a tweet that 2 terrorists have been neutralized in this operation. However, it's not clear yet that whether these 2 terrorists were involved in Rajouri terror attack. It remains to be confirmed by the army, but it's a big win for the security forces, considering the fact that terrorists are looking for an opportunity to infiltrate into Jammu and Kashmir to create mayhem in Jammu and Kashmir in the run-up to the Republic Day function. So the army is going to put out a detailed statement shortly, but it's a major success for the security forces in Jammu and Kashmir because there are intelligence inputs that terrorists could carry out, Rajouri-like attacks in Jammu and Kashmir. And this is not clear yet that whether these 2 terrorists were involved in the Dangri terror attack. These could be the 2 terrorists who could have infiltrated late last evening. It remains to be seen. As I said, that army is going to put out a detailed statement shortly. Aishwarya.
Right, Sunil, you said army will come out and talk about what has happened. Do you also think till 26th January the entire area will be on high alert? Do you believe that will happen?
Absolutely, Aishwarya. There is high alert across the length and breadth of Jammu and Kashmir because in the run-up to the national days, there is alert, and Pakistan is always looking for an opportunity to create some sort of disturbance in Jammu and Kashmir. In and around the days of national importance. So every year in the run-up to 26th of January, there are intelligence inputs that Pakistan and terrorists could, create disturbances, could create trouble in Jammu and Kashmir. So there is high alert this time also because recently a terror attack has taken place in Rajouri district of Jammu division, in which unfortunately now, 7 civilians have been killed. So there is high alert, and particularly in sensitive areas along the line of control as well as at the international borders, strict vigil is being maintained. But Aishwarya, the weather is not good these days, and as you can see here in Jammu also, the entire Jammu city is covered with dense fog. Behind me you can see that there is dense fog. So it becomes very difficult for security forces to carry out operations in weather like this. But still, our brave security personnel are on the job. And as far as this particular operation in Balakot sector of Poonch district is concerned, the search operation is still on. The security forces want to ensure that there are no more terrorists hiding in this forest belt of Poonch district. Aishwarya, back to you.
Right, Sunil Ji. That was my colleague Sunil Ji giving us all the details of the way in which security forces killed 2 terrorists.